Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Excoundrel. Sorry I didn't post in 2 days. I couldn't get a good game for the life of me. That's basically my reason. That's actually my reason. Today we're talking about Jinx, and Jinx is a unit that's very interesting in the current meta. But before we get into it, thanks to G2A for sponsoring the channel. Reference link in the description below. If you like the content, which if you don't, it's okay. I only cry myself to sleep every night. But if you do, hit the bell, subscribe, leave a comment. All really means a lot to me. Trust me. It really, really does make a difference. So we're going to be talking about Jinx. There are several ways to play Jinx, and I'm going to link a thread on the competitive TFT Reddit in the description below. It's a very interesting read on how to play Jinx. I've borrowed a lot of the concepts in that thread, you know, in my own Jinx play, and it's actually made me a better Jinx player because of it. So I would thoroughly recommend that you go and check out this thread that I've linked in the description below. If you don't want to watch the video and you just want to read something about Jinx, description below, click off my video, go and read it, because it will make all the difference reading that particular post. So, Jinx, how do you play it? Well, there's lots of ways to approach starts with Jinx games. There are two main avenues that I like to use. Either we play Ziggs Rumble for a Demolitionist start alongside either Vanguards or Space Pirates or something like that. So you can either play Ziggs Rumble, or you can play like a Brawler Blaster start, like a mini Brawler Blaster start. And what I mean by mini Brawler Blaster start is usually you have a Malphite, you have a Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank can often go in the corner to prevent against other Blitzcranks, and then you're going to have some kind of double blaster start. Now, I really like Graves right now. I think he's in a strong spot again. And then you can either have Kog'Maw, and if you have Kog'Maw, I would recommend trying to find Illaoi over Malphite. Or you can have Lucian, where you can potentially look to play like a cybernetic blaster start. But this is like your average blaster start. Now, most people like to build red buff. Now, if you read the guide doesn't like red buff, but I think there's still a bit of a split opinion about red buff as an item. I still like red buff as a snowball item in the mid game. I think it's really strong. But in general, just putting any good kind of blaster items like Giant Slayer and stuff will help you out. And especially because right now in the current meta, mech is a thing. Like, mech is still really popular, so Giant Slayer is actually pretty good in that regard. When you're positioning in the early game, always think about like where infiltrators are placed. So are infiltrators going to jump to the center of the board and you want to block your Kog'Maw? Then yes. Blitzcrank, who is he pulling? If infiltrators are going onto your Kog'Maw, think about switching them to the other side. Like, you just in the early game, you really do have to keep an eye out for infiltrators if you're playing like a backline carry such as a Kog'Maw. And this will be like a really basic blaster brawler start. Then what you're going to do is you're going to eventually start expanding. What I like to do from this point onwards is go for my 4 brawlers. So the ideal scenario is that you get a Vi. Vi can go on the opposite side to your Blitzcrank because you're going to want her to chase down a target that's maybe near your Kog'Maw. And then you're going to want to have a Gnar. If you can find a Gnar at 6, you're great. If not, have a Malphite. Malphite works just as well. And then you want to have your Gnar as well somewhere here. And this is going to be 4 brawlers, 2 blasters. It's a really, really good start. Gnar will do really well with items like Bramble Vest and Frozen Heart. Don't neglect defensive items on Gnar. He does really need them, especially at level 1. Level 2, he can usually get his ultimate off without dying, but at level 1, he needs defensive items. So I wouldn't say like prioritize defensive items on Gnar, but if you have components for 1 defensive item, especially like a Frozen Heart that you aren't planning on using on anybody else, definitely consider it. Then eventually what you're going to start doing is transitioning towards late game Jinx. So we're going to have Jinx eventually. And we're also going to have Ezreal because we obviously want the chrono buff with Blitzcrank. So then we're going to have Jinx here. And then you have options. I think you drop Illaoi at this point and you bring Malphite back in. So you want to keep a Malphite. Illaoi is good with the combination of Kog'Maw. Malphite is good with the combination of Jinx. And eventually you're going to start thinking about having a Rebel bonus. Now, there are a couple of ways to approach this. This kind of like thought process around Jinx. What I would say is most people like to put red buff on Ezreal, and then in terms of Jinx items, what I've been finding is really good is like a GA and double Giant Slayer. I think that's like a really nice little combo. The guide recommends the optimal itemization is this, and Rapid Fire Cannon is good on Jinx, so don't neglect Rapid Fire Cannon. It's a pretty solid item. So now we're at level 7. This build spikes pretty nicely at level 7 because you're going to have the 3 rebels, you're going to have the 2 blasters and the 4 brawlers, okay? You might want to bring your Blitzcrank a little bit closer so that Jinx attacks the same target. So your build's going to look a little bit like this for the most part. Then at level 8, you are going to make a decision about what kind of build path you want to go. If you've got another GA, it might be worth considering a Gangplank. So if you have another GA, you can bring a Gangplank in for the Demolitionist bonus, and he's going to guarantee an ult cast, and with the Ziggs, that's going to be really strong. If you don't find a Gangplank and you don't have a GA, it's probably better off to go down the Aurelion Sol route. And Aurelion Sol can take any of your AP items like Rabadons. He's really good with Hex Tech as well because he builds up a shield and just constantly builds that up nicely. And then you're going to add whatever the hell you like as an extra utility unit. And what I think is a really good, what I personally believe to be a really good utility unit in this composition is actually Janna. You have to be a little bit careful about where you place Janna, mainly because you want to get her to affect Jinx with her ability. So sometimes you might want to put Jinx in a bit more of an aggressive location, and then have like Janna behind her. But honestly, it's just about experimenting with the positioning and kind of seeing where it works for you. Aurelion Sol in the corner is always going to be great because it stops against Blitzcrank hooks. But if there are no Blitzcranks to worry about, feel free to just have your setup something like this, you know. And that'll work perfectly fine. You could even, to be honest, even put your Ezreal in front of the Janna as well, so they both get affected by it. And this is a pretty good level 8 variation of the composition. Right, we're going to go into a slightly edited game, and we will talk about Jinx. In this game, I did make a really last-minute pivot. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I think it might have helped me secure the position that I got. So I made a very last-minute pivot in this game, and you'll see what happened. Hello, guys. How's it going? I started with a BF sword today, so let's just see where we go. Sorry I'm wearing a tank top, it's because it's quite hot and I was going to go for a run, but I haven't gone for a run yet. Yeah. Double Xayah, always nice. We're going to sell that. Probably going to pick Graves up. I'm thinking I might sell the Zoe because I don't really have the items for sorcerers because I've got BF swords, so... 2-star Xayah is always a good item holder. She can, like, you know, unless you're planning on going Shredder, she's always going to be a good item holder. Like, so I'll keep her around because she's good in terms of DPS in the early game. Okay, alright, that's Giant Slayer. What's this here? That is an Annie. Cool. I'll keep the Annie. Graves too. Glad I kept him around. Sell the Annie now. Buy this and this. Probably going to play Giant Slayer. Now, if I get another blaster, I'll do that. But it looks like this could be a Jinx game. And in terms of Jinx itemization, I've been doing a lot of reading and a lot of understanding. And I feel like you have to have some kind of good offensive itemization on her. And Giant Slayer feels really important in this meta, mainly because of mech. Mech is like super strong, and I'm seeing a lot of people play it. So yeah, Giant Slayer. GA is also pretty good. GA is also decent, but it also could be red buff. Like I could have Giant Slayer red buff in this scenario, you know. That's pretty sweet. The only issue that I have here is I don't actually have another... So I'm going to make Giant Slayer and then hopefully make red buff eventually. So I'm making Giant Slayer because in this galaxy, you know there's going to be mech players. There's absolutely going to be mech players in this galaxy, so I'm just making Giant Slayer for that reason. That's going to be a really nice, yeah, it's a really nice Graves ultimate. Sweet. Hopefully I get another Malphite. And then hopefully I get a Blitzcrank. That would be such a nice start for me. I think I'm going to make red buff. I am going to make red buff. Because I have this. This could be GA. I read a really good Reddit post about Jinx and about itemization. He says that he really likes GA. That's sweet. I might even put this guy on. I wouldn't say he's particularly effective early on, though. Maybe it's better to just have the Nocturne. But even a little bit of experience would be good, right? There's a guy with a few... Okay, this guy's got a Blitzcrank. Okay, he doesn't actually have... I don't know what this guy's doing, but he has got... I think I'm going to die to this Lucian. Yeah, I am. But I get some experience, which is good. I wonder if he's thinking about cybernetics because he's already got 5 Leonas. I think cybernetics would be his way to go. Shen. There's another grave. It's got a lot of graves here. Could just level up. Which I think I'm going to do. Sell Bard. Bye bye. Oh dear, he's going to pull my Lucian. Feels bad, man. Hoping that my Graves can actually win this, because my Alawi's just going to town right now. So hopefully I can get red buff. Red buff Giant Slayer seems like a really good 1-2 combo. Okay. So I just positioned for infiltrators a little bit, but we should be fine otherwise. Okay, that Darius didn't get a kill. That's good. And I think we're fine. Nice. He's got 20 gold though. So he's 10 gold up on me. This guy's going for the same build as me, basically. Blitzcrank. Oh my gosh, have we got... We've got 4 Brawlers already. We actually have. Honestly, I think Blitzcrank's better than... I think Blitzcrank's better than the 2 Battlecast. Because we can get an immediate kill on someone. Oh no. What have I done? This guy's playing actual Battlecast, I think. I think I'm going to be fine. Is it Phoenix Lewis that I'm worried about in terms of building the same thing as me? I think so, right? We're on a 3-win streak, which only gets me +1 gold, which is annoying. Phoenix Lewis is the guy who's building the same thing as me, although he has now got rumbles and stuff. Not that many people playing Jinx. It would be really annoying to have people like randomly contest me on Jinx now. Yeah. Oh no. You wouldn't believe it, would you? You actually just wouldn't believe it. How absolutely insane. Okay. 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 Don't know what to do with these items. We'll figure it out. Okay. Okay, at least we're getting the kills. Nice. I mean, this is a game where like I'd have to do something horrendously wrong. I'm not going to say that because I probably will do something horrendously wrong. But we have 4 Brawlers and 2 Blasters, and I'm going to go for more offensive itemization on Jinx. Like, Red Buff is a good defensive item, but I need 2 offensive items on her now. Like, maybe double Giant Slayer, especially because we're going to see a lot of mech. I think Last Whisper is kind of a bad item on Jinx, personally. Let's have a scout around and see what people are doing. Okay, so I'm going to move everything over if I'm going to face this guy. He looks like he's playing Rebels. He's definitely playing Rebels. Targeting Sorcerer. Absolutely no idea. Yi. Cybernetics, probably. Cybernetics, I think. Cybernetics. So I'm just going to move everything over. There's a guy... Okay, this guy's playing Space Pirates. Okay, we're going to get that kill. We should transform, and that's probably nice enough, although my Jinx is getting attacked by the Darius, but at least Darius doesn't have any damage. Okay. This is the guy that's playing like full Rebel, and he's rolled at level 5. I'm guessing to try and find Rebels. What I would say about Jinx is that I've done a lot of testing, and it does genuinely feel like if you're not... It's 2 fizzes. I don't know if I want to take the fizzes. Okay, is it Battlecast? No, he's playing Battlecast, right? I just don't even know. Okay, we should be fine. I mean, the thing is, like, he might, the Graves might smoke screen. The Graves is going to smoke screen my Graves. Okay, this is all right though, because Na's blocking. Come on, Jinx. Okay, that's all right. We applied red buff. We applied red buff. Oh, we're still alive. We're still alive. That's good. That's good. That's good. We're fine. Easy game. We're going to have Bard here, going to sell, get to 50 gold. Do I want to add anything? Have I got anything that I can actually add? So BF Sword can go on Jinx. I think I'm going to do something with that regardless, right? I can either make Infinity Edge, but I don't think I want to. Keep scouting around. Haven't faced this guy yet. Have faced. Haven't faced. The Fizz is going to be a bit of a nuisance, I think. Okay, this guy should be okay. Okay, that's the Ziggs. That's good. Come on now. I need to get some... Like, the one thing I've also figured about playing Blaster Brawler is, like, it's really important to get defensive items on Na. Because if he doesn't cast, it's such a big waste. There's another Alawi. Like, we could have just another random Brawler in. The problem is that I want to add something, but I don't know what to add because I just don't have anything good to throw into the mix. But I guess I could just put another, like the Alawi in. She's a Brawler at the end of the day. One of the things that I learned from getting coached by Fluffy is just sometimes you might just want to, like, switch everything over. Like, sometimes you might... Actually, a Rebel would have been good, right? But we don't have any Rebels. Sometimes you might just want to switch all your units over to the other side. Okay, so that's that. I'm missing everything. That's going to be the... I might actually lose this one, you know. There might actually be a genuine loss here. Although I have now transformed on Jinx. No, we're fine, we're fine. Alright. We're an entire level ahead of this guy, and we're also on the same economy, so he's in a really rough spot. I was expecting more mech on this this patch. Yeah, this is the guy that's got a few Jinx on his bench. Okay, this Wukong's going to get me. I think we might end up losing this one. Although saying that, I think we're about to reset, so we are resetting now. Wow, okay. This Darius didn't get the reset that he needed, so maybe... Oh god, Darius. Darius is super strong. Darius is such a strong unit. Such a strong unit. Nah. Ezreal. So I want Ezreal for later, obviously. Might just give Graves, Morellonomicon, Hand of Justice. That's going to go on my Aurelion Soul later on. So he's got 2 Jinx. It's a bit annoying. This guy's got 0 Jinx, but has got a Gangplank at 7. He rolled in at 7 and found no Jinxes but a Gangplank. Oh dear. Okay, that's a so Morello. You shouldn't really play Morellonomicon and Red Buff together. They don't really help, but in fact, then I mean, I think they're actually counterproductive. But we'll see. Nah, 2. Take that. She's gonna do this. I want to take it slow to level 8. Okay, I have no idea. This guy's playing Space Pirate Jinx, clearly. And he's in a really good spot to play Space Pirate as well. So I think it's very likely that he ends up in a situation where they can win. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. At least I have GA on Jinx. Am I actually losing? How am I? Where's this guy's damage coming from? Okay, Jinx is just hinting it a little bit. Oh, how did I end up winning that? Ziggs, Thresh, Fizz I can put on, Jinx, it's pretty good. Janna, we put Janna on, right? Janna is a good pick. Ezreal, boom, comes in for him. Okay. Getting Ezreal's nice. We do need the Aurelion Soul though. Whoa, what happened to my entire team? So I think I'll put that on Nah. No, we can wait, we'll see what we get with them. I really need a Jinx too. There's Vi too. Jinx too. Cool. We don't need to worry too much now. Now we just need to kind of try and position properly. I don't know who to give this to. I do really want to give that to my Aurelion Soul once I find him. Otherwise, I could just ditch some... ditch the Janna and find a GP. So I think that I could do that as well. Like I could ditch Janna and just have GP, but I don't have GA for him, which is a bit annoying. It depends on what I get on my last my last neutral round, really. Defensive items for Nah would be very appreciated. Very appreciated though. Gonna sell the Lulu here. We're not looking for Lulu. We have most of the stuff that we need now. No. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, I have no idea what this guy is doing. Maybe he's doing okay, his Aurelia's dead already. Never mind. Is he playing Cybernetic but Space Pirate Cybernetic? I just don't know. Okay, well he's dead. He's playing Space Pirate Cybernetic maybe. Oh, that looks disgusting. He's level 9. Holy moly. Such a good spot. Yeah. This guy's farming. This guy is absolutely farming. Oh, well, I'm on this side. That's fine then. I have no idea what he's playing though, to be fair. I need to position my Janna better, because I feel like she's not actually hitting my Jinx. I'm going to lose to the Space Pirates, right? This guy is too healthy, and there is absolutely no way I can get to a position where I contest him on Space Pirate. Like, this guy is farming items. There is no way I beat him. There's just nothing in this world is going to help me beat this guy. Faced him. I think my Gnar still gets hit. I'm hoping it's my Vi that gets hit by that. It is my Vi. That's great. And I put my Ezreal there because it makes the Victor really bad. So that's good. Little bit concerned there. I think we're going to lose. Like, yeah, we lost by 1 unit. Oh, people running Aurelion Souls, and I want an Aurelion Soul. This guy's won the game. This guy's 100% won the game. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm putting in. I think I want Aurelion Soul. He's just getting Jinxes. He's just so far ahead. Okay, this is Silvergoz. He's got a Thief's Gloves Irelia, so maybe we're in an okay spot. I mean, he's very strong. Yeah, rough. It's rough. Does Urgot help me out? I don't know. There's no point in me like power leveling here. I'm just gonna play it cool until after the neutral round. So I'm certainly going to be playing this guy. And again, I'm not beating him. Like it's just not going to happen. Kind of happy he didn't pull the Wukong in, to be honest with you. Oh no, the Gangplank's actually got onto my backline. Ouch. I mean, you just don't win against this. This guy wins the lobby. This guy wins the lobby. The question for me is, can I beat this guy? I think I'm needing a Mystic in my comp. I have no idea. Can you actually cast Gangplank? Cast? Cast? He's going to cast. Okay, that's nice. Am I struggling here? What actually happened to my entire build? I mean, I don't have any Aurelion Souls, which sucks, but... Okay, well, there's no damage on my backline, which is good. Okay, got Lulu'd. I need an Aurelion Soul. to be honest with you. It's another Gangplank. Ziggs, sure. I don't know who this catches. But this should be a pretty good Gangplank ultimate, to be fair. Yeah, it is. Easy. Nice. Do I want the Echo, or do I want... I don't even know what I want. I mean... I'm top 3 here. This guy beats the crap out of me. Janna. Probably Janna, right? Janna's probably just better in this scenario. Okay, so that's my Gangplank that might get killed. We'll see what happens. Please, Gangplank. No, he just dunked my Gangplank. Oh. He also just, like... Oh, he just literally rolled a Shroud of Stillness on his Thief's Gloves. Rebel Medal. It's Rebel Medal every time. Can we get into 6 Rebels? That's a question. 3, 2, 1. The question is, can we get into 6 Rebels? Aurelian Soul. So... Aurelian Soul. Gangplank. We just need one more Rebel, right? Master Yi. I don't know what I'm doing. I basically randomly pivoted into Rebels. Let's see if it works. Okay, that's going to be a hit. Is it a big enough hit? It's a big hit. It's a big hit. We did it. We did it. We randomly pivoted into Rebels. It's probably not good enough to win. But we certainly tried. Do you know? We tried. Okay. We're not going to win this one, but we're trying our best. Come on, cast. It's not good enough. But we tried. Alright. Do you know what? We weren't beating the Space Pirate guys. Space Pirates in that position were never going to get beaten, but we did our best, and we got him down to 1 unit with the random 6 Rebel pivot at the end. I think it worked out. I think it worked out. Cool. Well, that was Jinx. Again, like, playing more offensive itemization on her. GA works really well. Red buff is okay. You know, like, red buff is okay if you've got nothing better to play. But, you know, I think red buff is better on Ezreal in general. Though I do notice a lot of top Rebel players play... a lot of top Jinx players and Rebels play her with red buff because you don't need the extra damage because you have the Rebel bonus. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that overall. Not bad.